Okay.
So Alpha says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do...
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. Wakey, wakey, Shilonen.
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day.
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait.
Huh. To Paul. Yeah. Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you... Huh. Phlogiston wings. Wow, okay.
Pulls it off? You mean he's...
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine.
So right after he went wingless then.
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to... But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I know his parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact, which means most people in the tribe don't. I'll go get Puma. Wait. I'm back. Allow me to introduce T'Pol's mother.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking. I disowned him long ago. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building. He left his notebook behind. He's no son of mine. He...
Wow, they've really fallen...
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently. If you ask me, I'll go keep her company.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now, right?
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings. Ochkanatlan, the Cinder City.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for what... Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was...
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there. But what if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view?
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the cloud...
I totally called it!
By myself? Possibly. I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without...
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have... Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean...
Oh, good point.
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back...
No more Kukasaurs.
Chaska, you're finally back. Things are...
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing...
A relic from the Cinder City? So Ochcon's still managing to sow
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. Neither phlogiston wings nor a cucosaur can take you that.
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, but now it's flowing freely.
You mean all of them except the one at the very...
Precisely. With all the gaseous flow...
And then we just ride it.
Yes. It has its risks.
It's an extremely risky approach.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanaka, Chaska. If anyone...
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Goodness me!
Maybe so, but we have to act.
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements, and then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure. It's not without its weak points. But unless...
So, what happens if we do strike?
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see where...
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once.
You're right about rough and ready. Sounds like my...
Open fire! Locked on!
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
Let's fly! Okay.
It actually worked!
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to human.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon.
Yes, up there. All right, let's go have a little talk.
Take me up!
Paimon said,
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular, and sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom built. I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. That should just about do it.
maybe that worked, huh? Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has...
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how... For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them? But this doesn't add up. If he's...
With any luck, we'll find the...
Okay.
Why won't it fly away like the others?
She's still breathing, but by the looks of it, T'Pol was... Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back. Let me see. Looks like a record of log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne work. Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least... Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able... Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention. The phlogiston wings. I think I'm... Log number 377. Encountered some issues with the new, smaller model phlogiston wing. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. Log number 114. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunt. Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his...
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly...
We haven't got time for textual analysis. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Okay.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
Bullseye!
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic and his prototype wings. Watch out!
Let's flush that one into that mood. Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on!
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Log number 403. Introduced me to... I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts. But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to... I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight. I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal...
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, if only it were possible. We could respond. But T'Pol, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of? You're not sharing the sky. You're bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Take me up! Yeah! Okay. Okay.
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll...
Chaska, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Log number 428. We decided to restart this is the final obstacle to the success of log number 436. Earlier today... Anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, log number 443, we will conduct the experiment. Log number 44...
Huh? Why is this?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number... We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, but we cannot stop. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, they are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild. To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kinda sounds like this is some...
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the...
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. Your father is gravely ill. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the... But we'll still be waiting here for you.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom?
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently. And this letter looks recent. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flowerfeather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for... It all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during... His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, but his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until he started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return.
Opa?
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still... Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukasaurs and became...
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for... If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to... War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Quete. So tell me, Chaska.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never... Once the people have embraced the phlogiston, they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few But this, I had not anticipated.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods. But you know me, Chaska. And as fellow humans, surely you can understand.
Alpa, Natland doesn't belong to... How many times has the Abyss invaded Natland now? And yet just peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. Because social... And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to...
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct.
Ugh, how did someone like her ever become a writer?
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to...
Chaska, I will promise you this. Only the
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild kukasaurs who don't think that I... And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children.
Is that right? I knew...
Alpa!
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her.
Oh no, that's one of the...
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them.
Take control? What are you planning to do with...
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot, and since you insist on imposing me too, I have no...
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk.
No, Chaska. You are the strongest warriors we have. But I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. As long as the majority supports our vision.
Your vision is deranged.
You sure about that?
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, would...
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapon!
She's still holding Chime.
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. No! The relic!
Scatter! Let the world collide! Spring forth!
Fire in the hole! Take me up! Bullseye!
Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way out, and this ain't your strong suit.
Shut up! Just shut up! Help! Anybody?
For the Lord of the Night!
For John Crisp! Hey, something's up with this relic! No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic!
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. We don't...
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. This ain't a toy... But we need to get it far away Koya, remember when we were kids? Don't worry. I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. All I need is for you to catch me at the... I can't hold it back anymore!
Don't be insane! You're a fool, Chaska! Why we cannot entrust the safety of our tribe?
I'm the fool.
Sure, it may be asking too much for an ex, but I can fly at a safe distance. Here, this should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya, are you... What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your... accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as...
Chaska, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find... You don't need to work. I just need some more time. That's all.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. So it looks like... it's my...
Koya!
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her. The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress. Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if she wasn't so busy with work. You can bet she...
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to you.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get...
Got it. Got it.
You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we got? She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. But if for all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she must have been a handful growing up. And of course,
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel, but it's all...
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you up.
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, the two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around, and as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friend. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved... Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're...
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? Koya, I just want to say... Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day... Huh? So then, when did you finally...